Okay, I think I'm ready. And on time. Let me shut my door. Um, let's see. There we are. Let's share, copy. So I'm getting it posted. Thanks for joining, whether you are here live or watching the replay. It's all good. All right. Got that posted on the Layouts and More page. All right. So we are going to do, I chose to do the deep dive investigation. I chose something that I knew would have a lot of journaling by default. Like, I just kind of knew when this event happened that when I made a layout about it, it would have a lot of journaling. I even wrote things down after it happened because I knew I would have a lot that I wanted to remember. But I also know that this can be a somewhat intimidating challenge, using at least 3 paragraphs of journaling. But, you know, the paragraphs can be as big or as little as you want them to be. So that's what we're working on. Today's the last day to get those challenges in if you wanted to do that on the crop page for our True Crime Scraptastic online crop with My Little Scrapbook Store. It was July 18th through the 20th. If you go to the crop Facebook page, you can still see the challenges. There's also a playlist of them on YouTube. And there were like 23, 24 challenges. And then a Did It All challenge. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what we're doing. So I pulled out cut and paste. Yeah, cut and paste. When I use cut and paste at this point, it should tell you how special and meaningful this is to me, because cut and paste is probably one of my all-time favorite Vicky Boutin. I'm sad that there wasn't more of it. That they just, yeah. Anyway, so I was able to, I think it was last summer, display my collection of Little Prince books and memorabilia in the display case at our library, in the downstairs, in the children's section. And my French teacher, who introduced me to the book 25 years ago, came to see it. I invited her and she came, and it was super duper special. So, we're going to do some layering with mats on the photo, and we're going to put the photo on here. We will do some clusters. I don't know what and how much. We're going to do some stenciling. I pulled out just a Vicky Boutin stencil that I had in my stash. I was practicing. But let me show you this ink, because I want to use this ink. It's the Lisa Horton. And my suggestion is get one. and try it. Because you just don't see the shimmer like, I don't know if I can show you that shimmer on here. Like, get one and try it, and if you like it, then get more. I honestly don't know what's in stock, but it's just very hard to depict that on a camera, not directly under a light. But there is such a cool shimmer to that. Like, I was so excited I tested it out. So, we're going to get started. I'm going to cut some mats for my photo. If you're here, go ahead and say hello. I'm pretty sure that I made it public. Okay. We're going to cut a few mats for this photo. I don't think the way this camera's set up, you can see my trimmer. So has it been hot where everybody's at? Has it been cool? I know it's cooled off a little bit here, to where I've been tempted to go outside, but let's see. Okay, we're gonna do. Oh, I did this paper from the collection kit, the paper pad that they did with the stickers and stuff is foiled. And I'm not typically drawn to pink, but I just think it's a really nice outline. So I gutted it. And hi, Anna. Thanks for joining. But I'm going to do a few layers of matting on this photo. My beloved French teacher. Like, just one of the most special teachers I had. And we'll do some stenciling and we'll glue things down, and I might even put some paper on the top part, but the top part is where most my journaling is going to go. On this top part, but I'll probably do some stenciling and other things just to add. And I did pull out, I do have some stamps that are themed around the book from my stash. I pulled those out. Well, like, I like to use stamps the same way that you kind of use stencils to add some dimension to the background. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do this one, though, too. I really like this one as a background. Let me cut off the top, because I don't want that to come from the top. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's hot. Yeah, I bet it's hot all the ways there. It was nice to have a little bit of cooling off. Not very, but I mean, it was still nice, warm outside, but it was nice to have a cool breeze, like. Still did it. And this is also, like, there will be more layouts that go with this photo. I have more photos of my display. So there will be more. I mean, I don't know if I'll do them live or not, but. Do I want to ink my edges? I don't think I do. I don't want to take too much away from this paper because I love it. Even the blue paper that I used for matting, there's like distressing, slightly grungy, like when you see it in person, it's not just a blue. You know, in true Vicky, there's a tiny bit of like tone on tone. I am doing challenge number 18. It's the deep dive investigation. It's the one with the journaling. Which I won't write all the journaling out while we're on the live, but yeah, I like that. But I will share it after I write out the journaling. Share photos. She's very much my French teacher. She's very much very much a sort of a like a soft spirit, like Mr. Rogers. She's just, I don't know. I love her. She's special. There were 7 of us in the class, in the French class. Our senior year, like we had taken all 4 years of French, and we had to read the book in French. And you know, by that time, close friends. We've had the teacher for 4 years. And yeah, to me, it became a book that stayed with me. I've used it throughout my life. Hi, Deb. I even got, like, my first tattoo is based on the book. It's just, at this point, it's interwoven into my life. Read it to several people. My best friend in college, who still remains my best friend, when I read it to her, she would not let me stop. She fed me like tuna fish and crackers in between chapters. Now, mind you, it's not that long of a book for a chapter book. It's a very easy read. But yeah, she wouldn't let me. So I read it to several other people then, and let's see. I used it in my best friend's wedding in the speech, and I don't know if I want to glue that down yet, but and she used it in her speech at my wedding, at the reception. I think I want to stamp over here before I glue that down. Let me move the paper and embellishments out of my way. As always, I'm never sure about a title. One of the foam stickers for this does say "Remember This," and there's a gold today, which I could do that. And yes, I was thinking too doing like a smaller subtitle called "The Little Prince." You know, just somewhere, like maybe within the I just stuck my stencil to my picture. Somewhere. We'll see. Maybe within the journaling. But I want to do some stenciling, some stamping, and we're going to use this lovely Color Shift Matte Finish and Shimmer. It looks matte, and then when you move the paper, it shimmers. Just lovely. Just lovely. Okay. Let me think, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? When I stenciled it on the other paper, it showed up a little bit darker than I would have liked. But that's okay. I can use a little less pressure. tried to think, where do I want this? And another thing I could do is, like, instead of just writing all the way across here, which I kind of chose this paper because there are lines, like there's a type of grid on there, that'll help me with the writing. But I could also section some mats and like layer them on and do my journaling in groups. We'll see. Okay. I don't want the ink on the pink. And I don't want the stenciling to be too dark. So, watch the cartoon. I wonder if that's the same, Anna. Because it's called The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. So I don't know. Okay, I want it a little bit darker than that. There we go, there we go. And now, like, I will say there is a lovely... Hi, T. You're all right. Thanks for joining. There's a lovely film adaptation. And I'm not talking about the one that's on Netflix. I'm not crazy about the Netflix one, though I do have it on DVD. We're doing the deep dive challenge, T. Okay, there's a little bit of stenciling there. But there is a film adaptation. I can't remember what year it's from. And it depicts the book very well. Very true to the story. And it has Gene Wilder in it. He plays the fox. Oh, that was kind of dark. And I love it. It really tells the story. But I highly recommend the book. If you want an easy read that's endearing, you know, one of those that kind of makes you, what's the word? Oh, okay, that's not bad. A little bit of stenciling. Great, great, great. Okay. I do want to put some stenciling up here. Maybe over here, since my photo's here, to balance things out a little bit, because maybe I will do a cluster up there and, like, journal around it. I was traveling in a comet. Yeah, that might be. That might be the Little Prince. And I think there's even like a comic book series of it. I should be more of an expert on this, but my heart is with the book. I learn a little bit more as I go along each year, and I even have my display up again right now at the library, but this time on the main level of my collection. Alright, that's that. Move that over there. And I did it lightly, so I don't know how much of a shimmer it will have. It's really best seen under light. Like, if you can set it under light and be a little bit heavier with it. I didn't go too heavy, but... So we watched the cartoon. Oh, that's so special. So special, Anna. I love it. I love when other people have experienced it, even if they haven't experienced it the way I have experienced it. I don't want that yet, because I want to use my distress. And I have these stamps that actually tie into the book. They have the Little Prince, they have the fox, they have the sheep. I think they have a few of the other things, but a sandal. That was from him. And even clothes I remember. Oh, how cool. Hi, Tisa. How you doing? Thanks for joining. All right, we're going to stamp that like down here in the corner and off the page a little bit. I love it. I used this too when I did my tattoo layout. And then the other images, whoop, there goes my adhesive. I have the sheep and the fox. I'm going to stamp the sheep over here. This vintage photo is still, for me, one of my favorites. Oh, I don't want the sheep. I want the fox for the next one. Maybe right here. Okay. There's some stamping. Let me move this. Oh, I could see about, I didn't think about. Nope. Okay. So we're going to put this right here. Yes. Love it. Okay. Now we can put some adhesive on here. I think I'm going to use a little bit of glue with this just because there's the gold foiling on here. Just to make sure that it sticks really good. I have noticed, I don't know if this is true for anybody else, but pretty much my only crafty time is when you all see me on a live. That's just the season I'm in right now. With school and life, I'm balancing it, and the thing that kind of has to go now that I have school is usually crafty time. I was working on some cards this morning, but that was because I needed some... I don't want to use the word therapy, but I just needed to distract myself, reset myself. I don't know how you want to say it. Okay, try to get this in here. But I was working on some cards this morning, and what, like, these layouts I'm making lately, I'm really liking. And I think what it is not being creative as much as I'm used to. Like, just when I'm on a live, I don't know, it wakes up my creativity a little more, if that makes any sense. I think I want to try to, let me see what happens. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, not now that I've glued things down. I was going to try to do some shadowing in here, but I'm not going to do that. All right, now let's see about title and if we want to do any embellishments. I need a tray. Let me get a tray. It's nice when I remember to use a tray with these because if I need to throw it aside, all the bits are contained. And I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Bird. I'm sorry. I just absolutely love the embellishments. I love the collage-like look of the embellishments that she created. This, it's just my favorite. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, nothing's speaking to me there. I know there were some foam stickers. What do we got in there? So special. That might be a good one. collection. Oh, this is cut and paste. Oh, there's the books. Okay, we definitely can maybe use that if it's not too big. I can't get over this collection. I love this. I know I don't think there's any left in the shop, but like I'm obsessed. What does that say? Recorded. We don't want that. Scissors. Yeah, see, I didn't think there'd be too many embellishments. We can pull this special out. That might go good with some layering and okay. We're gonna put that aside. We have the book. We have that. I also have these stickers. These will go really good. I think wasn't there 2 sheets? Yeah, there's 2 sheets in here, but I've still used like quite a bit of the stars. This here, love this, would be good stickers on here. I could do another strip down there. That might give it, no. All right, what do we got over here? I did want to bring, let's see. Let's open this up. Is there anything I want on there? No. See, this was the title I thought would be. I feel like it's kind of big though. I don't know. It might work. I'm covering up a little bit of the display. I don't know if I want to do that. I have other bigger photos. Well, 54 days. You're right. You're right. Okay, we're gonna think about that. Let's see. Always remember this. Could do something up there like that. Oh, or I could do this banner. Is there anything up here? We could tuck that in. If I did that though, it blends in a bit much. Let's see what else we got. Those are kind of big. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Ooh, this is smaller. I like that. I like that. I like this sticker here with the gold. We could bring some gold in it. Oh, what else we got over here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's not a bad. I mean, I don't know about the deer, but with it says favorite. What else we got? What else we got? I could even put like, Let me powder this so I can play with it a bit without sticking it to my picture. move our ink here. The way life is right now, about 54 days is going to go by really fast. I will be done with my first class by then. Probably trying to figure out what I'm going to take in the spring. Trying to figure that out. Okay, let's see. Where did... See, that's kind of big. Let's see. I like this circle. This is okay. Let's see. Time to enjoy. Use it. Let's see. What else would I know? Like, I feel like I could get away with it. There's not a deer in the book, but let's see. She was a teacher. I mean, she was a French teacher, but I don't know. I really like these banners. I'm thinking up here I need to do something with the banners. I'm just curious if I should, like, layer anything with the deer. Wait, it's today. That is me with sunglasses today. Oh, the books. The books. What about the books? No. That's not exactly the right vibe. At least not together. I could definitely do a cluster over here. Yeah, okay. I like that. Let's see. What about this? Yeah, see, those don't look good there. I could put some of those down there. And some hearts, because I'll probably use these gold hearts. Let's see what we can do over here. Let's see. Let's powder it, because that way we can move it around a little bit more freely. There's not going to be much like technique shown to this layout. Just because it's primarily going to be journaling. Which again, I won't do that on live. There was one on here too. No, I don't know that I want that up there. I'm okay with those. Let's see. Still not digging it. It's a little too big for my liking. But let's see. I could do favorites. Always remember this. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's glue it. Let's glue it. We need a few dimensions because I did pop my photo up. Just on the bottom, like just on his feet. And after this, I have to brush the doggo. So I will put a movie on the TV. I'm thinking I want to watch Ever After. But speaking of TV, have you all heard of Banana Ball? Because in this house, we have discovered Banana Ball and we love watching it. I am, let's see, just realized I said I was going to use glue and I didn't use glue. I'm telling y'all, I am just a mess. This morning got a bit derailed. Not terrible, nothing. Just was woken up early. Okay. And then that I am definitely going to put some glue on. Because yes, Savannah Bananas. So there's 4 teams. As far as I know, there's 4 teams. The Savannah Bananas, the Firefighters, the Tailgaters, and the Party Animals. And lately I've been watching Savannah Bananas and they've been playing the Firefighters. And last week, if I had known this sooner, they were in Chicago playing at White Sox Stadium. Like, I was like, what? They're 30 minutes away from me? How did I not know this? We recently just discovered them. So now we watched them. They played the Firefighters last night. After we got home, we watched it on, you can watch it on YouTube. There's other ways to watch it as well. We were also able to find it on HBO Max. But definitely free on YouTube if you don't have that. Oh, Deb! I'm so jealous. So jealous. But, so last night we watched them. They played the Firefighters. They went into a showdown. They tied the game, so they had to go into a showdown. And now, if you don't know what Banana Ball is, it is baseball, but it's a little bit different. They do TikTok videos in the middle of the game. I mean, the pitcher's dancing, and then all of a sudden he throws the pitch. Like, it's just, it's really neat. It's a lot of fun. I follow the owner on TikTok. They're very much all about the fans. It's all about the fans' experience. They limit the game to 2 hours or 9 innings, whichever comes first. And once they get there, the 9th inning, there's different rules. And last night they went into a showdown because there was a tie. So that was interesting to see because every round of a showdown, there's less and less players on the fields. I was like, what? In the 9th inning, the Bananas came back up, like they tied the game. But then in the showdown, the Firefighters won. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. They have a charity that they support called Banana Fosters. That's their charity they created. They're a nonprofit. Alright, I popped that one up a little bit. Do I want to put one under there? They originated out of Savannah, Georgia. But the owner, he's very much, I forgot what I was going to say about him, but he's very much, like, fan forward, all about the fans. Oh, it's a 2-hour game. I think it's all inclusive. I think you get food and everything included with your ticket. Deb, if you know more, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to go ahead and glue that a little bit. But I'm just, like, we're totally getting into it. My husband and I both. And, like, we don't even watch sports. I grew up watching my brothers play baseball, so that's really one of the only sports I can relate to in any way. But we're becoming obsessed with watching Banana Ball. All right, what else can I layer? Okay, there, I'm going to put a heart or two there. I do know that. Let's see. Little moments, big memories. I could put that over there. Awesome right here. Awesomeness. Best day ever. We are putting that on there. Oh, it says a short story. I could do that. Let's see. I'm going to try to see about some kind of title here. Oh, there's these two. A Wonderful Day. That one would be good too. I could kind of tuck that in there. Or do I want to put that one on there? But yeah, Banana Ball, that's my new favorite thing. I could put something up here. Kind of like that. Don't know what I want to do. Salem is approving the layout. He started looking at me. I love that. I love that. I miss having cats. No, I don't want to block that out too much. Let's see. Let's put this. I don't know. I don't know. I really would like to use those though. Hi, Arlene. Thanks for joining. Okay. Let's see. We got some of these too. These little words. There was also some. Oh, what? Let's see. Let's cut this. Highlights from today. Oh, kind of like that down there. And I could continue it a little bit over here. Tuck nicely under there. I feel like, though, I don't know that I want it to go all the way. Like, I don't want it to go all the way across. Just some of the way. And the same over here. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see. Should I pull out like some stickers to make the title Let me see if my stamp set has anything that would work. Question is, where did I put it? Where did I put it? It says, welcome little prince, our little prince, every little boy. Nope. I could do, Anybody got any ideas? I do think I want to do the little prince for the title, but should I stamp it? Should I use stickers? These are too big. Creating. Anybody got any suggestions? I feel like I could find something. Hi, Sherry. I feel like I could find something to stamp it with. I need to pull out both of these. Feel like that could go there. Which is gonna show up. Pink heart right there. We'll just put some hearts and stuff on until we think maybe I can figure out a title. I think I'm gonna stamp it though. I'm gonna look for some stamps and be brave and stamp it. I'll use these hearts, but I also want to do some stars. These gold stars. I think I'll put one right there. We also have gold hearts. We could do that too. Yes, I like that. Yes. Bring that gold in a little bit more. Heart, 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 star. Okay, let me look for a stamp set. Oh, this one's handy. Oh, what about one of these? What if I did... I could find something to stamp. Let's see. So good. Everyone's used such amazing layouts. I need to look through and see what people have done. I've seen snippets when people post. I cannot figure out how to do this title, y'all. Let's see. Totally could type something here in black. Let's see what this... I can use more than one stamp set because... Let's see. I have tons of letter stamps. T... H... E. I feel like the word little should be a different font. Favorite story would be a good title, or Little Prince. Yeah. I'm thinking The Little Prince, but it's a matter of, my brain is not putting together how to do it. Like, should I look for stickers? Should I stamp it? With the crime, yeah, that was I had a lot of ideas for the crime crop. I just didn't have a lot of time. Okay. We're just gonna start stamping. Because, yeah. Let's see what's in here. Details, fun story. I like the word story. Let me see if I can find that. Do I have another tray? Oh, there's numbers. If you need numbers, Vicky does include. She likes to include numbers, which is fun. I have an idea for the word story, but not for my title. I have to see what size it is, though. Well, that says the story. Love this. Create. You are. Oh! Look! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay. Let's see. I know there's not going to be the word prince in here, but let's see what... I want to see how big the word story is. I could do My Little Prince. Let's see. Maybe make it fun instead of just say The Little Prince. Let's see. Let's see what I feel like. Oh, do I not have it? I don't have the word story. I might have used it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's not for my title. So that's totally okay. But... that's a little too big. But let's see, let's see, let's see. Hold on. I feel like I could... no. Prince, let's see. Stamp, stickers, and thickers. Maybe a mixture of all three. Yeah. That's a good idea, too. Okay, let's see. I don't know, guys. Hold on, I'm still here. And like, I feel like either black or gold. No, I don't want... There's something kind of small. Hold on. I'm gonna look through the gold too. Because I could do like the little, and then I could do Prince and gold. The little back, it was perfect. It was, but it just wasn't vibing with me. I know, I'm being, let's see what we got here. Beautiful, family time, grateful, heart. Love you, tried, thanks, best. Every day is... let's party, celebrate. Thank you, hip hip hooray. Best birthday ever. Apparently there's other things mixed in here. Oh, these might be, let's see. That's like Christmassy. Oh, okay, that's another option. That's another option. All right, let's look a few options here. I feel very much like a hot mess today. All right. Let's see. I could do like, hold on. Let's see. I could stamp the on a little sticker, stick it on there, the little, and I could do prints in these. You can't see, but there's a little bit of gold shimmer on them. And I mean, my title, that makes my title a little bit bigger than I wanted it, but I still have quite a bit of room to do 3 paragraphs of journaling, however I figure out to do that. Should I put my layout into, make a mistake, look at that, oh boy. Oh. And I'm assuming, I mean, you're not the only one that's done that, put them in the design team folder. So I'm assuming when we random draw the winners, we will look in both folders to make sure. Okay, let's start this process here. I need a little empty, what about this? Let's see, that'll, okay, I think that might just fit. I need, I think for funsies, we're gonna make it, do we want brown? No. We're gonna make it black so that there's some kind of cohesiveness in the title, since everything's gonna be different. We're just gonna do the best we can. We'll embellish around it as we need to, with a heart or a star. And the nature of stamping your title, it's not going to be perfect. And honestly, I'm totally fine with it. Right, T? It's great that she was able to finish them all. I feel like we had, like, extra time. Like, I don't know. It felt like longer than a month. That's all that matters, Anna. That is all that matters. Is that you're happy with what you created. That's what it's about. For you all to be creative, to have fun. All right, let me get my chair back. We're gonna cut this out. And I have an idea for the empty spot. We'll do a little embellishment or a heart or a star or something there. And I'm okay that it's a little bit of a different color. Right now I'm cutting with a little bit of an edge, but if I don't like it, I'll cut the edge off. And we're just at the tail end here. If you want to keep hanging and keep watching, that's fine. If you don't, you got stuff to do. I know that it's Sunday. Okay. I think we might pop up little. Yeah. So we're gonna just glue. We're gonna stop overthinking it now. I deleted it, but some people still there. Oh no, make sure you put your entries in. Did you put them in the other layouts? Alright, let's get our dimensions. Where in my... Here we go. I feel like titles are a bit more fun when you can just play with them like this. Okay, let's see. P-R-I-N-C-E. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We only need this side. These are Bold and Bright thickers, if anybody wanted to know. It said Bold and Bright there on the top. All right. P. I was looking at the other R's to see what I want. Let me go backwards. We're gonna go backwards because I'm gonna decide where I want to end. Which E do I want? I don't know if I want the stars on this, even though stars would work. Okay, I think we're gonna try right there. C. Just so I get the stripes. Oh, that one's not giving me sticky. It took the backing off of the sticker sheet, so now it's not sticky. There we go. Put in the right place. Okay, good. More than the crop is the Zoom room. Love spends every... Yeah, I missed you yesterday, and I think I came on after you. P-R-I-N. I came on after you got off for a little bit. Like my battery was low yesterday, so I just only stayed on for a little bit. Usually I go for the long haul, but okay. I'll glue those down, but P-R-I... Okay, R, this one. Oh, that one's taking the sticky off too. Where'd my sticky thumb go? Thanks for hanging in, guys. We're almost done. We're going to put a few little embellishments on, and then I will end the video. But mind you, this is the deep dive challenge, so there will be lots and lots of journaling on here. That's what the empty space is for. Even if I fill up the whole empty space, I am totally okay with that. Because I have a lot to say, so we will see. P... Oh, did it again. That paper just, like... It doesn't want to come off the sticky. Like, it's... The room stayed until minute. Wow, y'all went later than I did. Okay. Let's put a few little stickers and a few little... I like these, the dimensional ones. That's what I think I'm going to put up here, is one of these hearts. These are good too. Whoops. I definitely just dropped an arrow. Oh, no. It's stuck. Okay. I could probably get away with some arrows on here, but... Oh, there's stars with this too. Okay. We could do a star. We're doing a little one down here. We need a star up here. I think I want to do a gold star up here. Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay. I will show this to you all. Thank you for joining me for one last crop challenge. I didn't peek at the calendar to see who's next, but I do know Sherry is Monday, tomorrow night. I think I work late tomorrow night, so I'll have to catch the replay. But we've used cut and paste to create a layout of a very special photo with my French teacher from high school. She came last year to visit me at the library. I was allowed to put up my Little Prince display, and she is the one that introduced me to the Little Prince. She has a very special place in my heart. She's a very wonderful lady. But we use cut and paste with some other thickers and things like that. Oh, and you're on Tuesday, T. Yes. Okay, I'll have to catch your replay too, because I think I work late both days. But we did the deep dive challenge, so there will be lots and lots of journaling when I post it. There will be lots and lots of journaling. But let me see if I can show you like the close up. I really like how the title turned out. It's fun. Like, it's fun that it's 3 different fonts. I like it. I like it very much. And then this cluster down here, we did use the deer. It said favorite. I put the sticker, always remember this. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. Sorry about the glare. And then this little cluster over here, I just did the books. We have the stamp. I did the stencil behind it. And just some little stickers. Yeah. So that's my layout. Minus, again, the journaling. I will post it with the journaling so that you can see that I completed the challenge. I don't know if I'll do it tonight or not, because I have to go and brush the doggo. So, and that'll take me an hour to an hour and a half. So, yeah. But I really appreciate you all joining me, even tonight when I feel like quite a bit of a hot mess. But we are, as T said, 54 days to the online in-person crop. Yeah, the in-person crop. There will be some online fun for people that aren't able to make it. But yeah, if there's no questions or any other updates, make sure to join Sherry tomorrow night and T on Tuesday, and look forward to the calendar coming for September. Thank you, everybody. Good night.